The Ready, Set, Grow podcast is sponsored by Ag Expert, software designed for Canadian agriculture. Visit them today at agexpert.ca.
Marty, can you tell us a little bit about Canada's Agriculture Day that's coming up on February 23rd?
Sure can. This is probably my most exciting and fun event of the year, and certainly day of the year. This is Canada's day, and it's for everyone in agri-food to come together and celebrate the industry we work in. And I think the whole last year with COVID and that focus on food, it seems so fitting to me that February 23rd we can celebrate Canada's Agriculture Day. Typically, it's a social media movement, and so we have people engaging from coast to coast, and it's always been the number one trending item on Twitter. That was one of our tactics to break the echo chamber. But we've got some local events happening too. You know, naturally we're not meeting in person like we used to, but we've got some cool stuff happening. And so something super fun that I'm looking forward to is Coulter Wall, is the famous musician, is doing an event with the Canadian Cattlemen, and they're featuring a screening of the Guardians of the Grasslands. If you come to, those of you listening, you may have been to our conference in Ottawa in the past. We're going to meet virtually this year. And this year we are having a fireside chat with Dominic Barton, the ambassador to China, and our president of the FCC, Mike Hoffert. And then after, we got a pundit panel with Murad Al-Khatib from AGT Foods, Chantel Donahue from Cargill, and Danielle Villefort from Bonduelle. So there's kind of a hybrid of a bunch of different things happening this year. But in particular, I just love the idea that this is the winter for the industry to come together and say, you know what, ag and food matters, and let's stand proud on February 23rd.
Yeah, Marty, we really are excited about it as well. You know, I think it was 2 years ago, I was up in Ottawa for the big event, and it was a huge celebration, and that was a lot of fun. I think this year the RHA team is going to have a few events that we're going to be doing virtually that celebrate food and agriculture, and then we'll amplify that out on social media. Do you have an ask to the whole industry? How can they participate? What can they do to, you know, be a part of this big celebration?
That's a great point. There's, you know, we have the formal stuff we try to do and partner with media and kind of get an amplified moment in there. But honestly, Ag Day really belongs to the industry. Anyone connected to agriculture and food should use the data, use on their social media channel, create some content, use the hashtag CDN Ag Day, but use that to reach into your network. Never take for granted that your neighbor, your cousin, your brother-in-law are familiar with our industry. And it's simple. We're not asking for a parade. We're just saying this is the one time that the industry can come together and stand proud and help all of Canada realize that the Canadian food system here is outstanding.
So if you wanted to register for that event, Marty, where would you go to register?
Yeah, I've been guiding people to the CDN Ag Day website, so www.cdn Ag Day. That's the simplest place. You could find it through FCC events. If you went to our website and followed through the event category, you would see the Ag Day registration. Registration will be open until the day before, February 22nd. Registration closes, so you have some time. But that panel and some of the group we've been working, sort of getting ready for this, is the future opportunities that they're going to talk about in agri-food. If you're a startup, if you're a growing company trying to scale, you're going to find it really interesting to listen to these thought leaders. So check us out on cdnagday.com to register.